What is imagination? Imagination. It's a word we use often, but what does it truly mean? Is it just daydreaming or creativity? Or is it something far more profound? Something fundamental to existence itself? Let's start with a simple yet powerful metaphor. Imagination is the canvas on which consciousness expresses itself. Imagine a piece of art. The art cannot exist without the canvas beneath it. In the same way, consciousness, the ability to think, feel, and to be aware, cannot exist without it. Imagination is the foundation, the field from which everything arises. To understand this better, let's draw on some insight from a recent interview with Federico Faggin, a physicist and pioneer in consciousness studies. His ideas bring us closer to grasping the true nature of imagination. First, Faggin explained that particles are not objects. They are states of a field. They cannot be separate from the field, much like a wave cannot be separate from the sea. Think about that for a moment. If particles, the building blocks of reality, are inseparable from their field, then imagination as the primary field is the source from which all other fields and particles emerge. Second, Faggin spoke about free will and quantum information. He said quantum information is the representation of inner experience, and the collapse of the wave function is the representation of free will. This insight suggests that imagination operating before consciousness is the force that collapses quantum possibilities into reality. It's imagination's free will that chooses and creates experience. Third, he explained that space and time are not external realities, but exist within fields. This aligned perfectly with the idea that imagination is the primary field. Space, time, and everything we perceive emerge within it, not outside of it. And finally, Faggin emphasized that creativity is non-algorithmic. It cannot be reduced to computation or algorithm. This is crucial. Imagination operates beyond the constraints of logic or computation. It's a free, creative force, the source of originality and new possibilities. So, what is imagination? It's not just a tool or a function of the mind. It's the field from which all existence arises. It's the creative force that collapses quantum possibilities into tangible reality. It's the space within which consciousness paints the masterpiece of experience. Without imagination, there would be no particles, no field, no space, no time, and no consciousness. This is the most fundamental aspect of reality. It is through imagination that we, as humans, participate in the act of creation. As we continue to explore this profound truth, let's remember, imagination is not something we use, it is what we are. It is the infinite potential that makes existence possible. What do you think? Let's keep this conversation going. Share your thoughts below and subscribe for more exploration into the mystery of imagination and consciousness.